Across the waistline.
I would say the public doesn't really understand what we do. A lot of people think that there are 6, 8, 10 people at each fire station. There's only 3. They also have a misconception of what we do. They think all we do is run fires. The majority of what makes up our calls are public assist, lifting people up, people that need assistance. Medical calls are a big portion of what we do. We get there rather quickly. We try to get there within 4 to 5 minutes in case there is a heart attack, somebody is in cardiac arrest, to get that early basic life support going, early CPR, get oxygen flowing, defibrillate them if they can. Those types of efforts are going to make a difference the earlier that happens. So those are the types of calls that we run.
I think that they spend all day just sitting around waiting for a fire to happen.
I think they help people, help save lives, put out fires, work out, gotta stay fit to be a firefighter. And I also think they just do what they're meant to do.
I think they work hard, they put their life on the line, they help civilians any way they can, and I'm proud of what they do.
I think that I think that part of their job duties are like ensuring certain fire codes, like making sure that like fire extinguishers and that sort of thing are kept up to date in the different county and city offices.
Sit down, like wait for the phone to ring.
Me personally, I think they help the community out by checking fires and putting out fires, any emergency calls.
They just wait till they get called to wait to see if a fire's I don't know.
We work 24-hour shifts. Basically, we report to work at 0800 in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, and we go home the following morning at 0800. So as John was saying, that we work a regular 8-hour workday, just like anybody else, but then we're here, another 16 hours, so 2 more 8-hour workdays on top of that.
After we run an incident, be it a medical rescue, public assist, a fire, the captain has to come back to the station and write a crew report or an incident report.
We ran the standard calls that you saw today. We run those. It could be a range of anything. We could have like fire alarms ringing, fires, dumpster fires, vehicle accidents, hazmats. We did a public assist with AMR. So we run the typical calls, but we also, during 8 to 5, we do, which is a daily, we do our daily checks in the morning. Then we have physical fitness, but we didn't do it today because we went out and trained this morning. So we have physical fitness, and after that we do station cleanup. We clean the station, make sure everything's squared away here, clean the refrigerators out, do that sort of thing. Captain does his reports. We try to do training at least 2 hours a day. At lunchtime we have our lunch from 12 to noon, barring any calls. If there's calls in between there, we'll have our lunch after or maybe before. Like today, we had our lunch at 2 o'clock because we were training. So.
Space 19, 519 West Taylor, unit number 19, cross the North Courier.
To get dressed up in all our structure gear because we don't know if it's a prank, or if it's a false alarm, or if it's a real fire. So this is typical.
West Bunning, 117 West Bunny, 117 West Bunny, showing a Marion Medical Facility, the northeast section for a general fire.
Alarms ringing, so we dress for a fire. We get here, we'll check out why the alarms are ringing, and that usually entails getting inside, trying to find out, like right now this one, there's a lot of maintenance work going on inside the facility, so it could be dust, particles that set the alarm system off. Then we usually call a manager of the building or property owner, and they have to come out, set the alarms, and we have to dress out.
What comes to mind is probably the Greyhound incident, where the Greyhound bus had overturned, and it was because we lost, I think, one or two people there. I can't remember. I think it was one person, but it was the fact that it was a bus full of people. It was 50 people. I mean, how do you take care of that when everybody's starting to scramble and get out? And hey, are you injured? And you got to kind of gather them up. And people want to leave. They want to get out of there. So, yeah, I think the mass casualty ones are probably the worst. The ones involving fires and kids, those are always bad. Yeah, I think the fires and kids. There was a fire, Christmas fire, with two boys that I grew up with the mom, and yeah, that was tough, And yeah, there's quite a bit of fires here. I mean, we had another one on Christmas Day. It was out in some farm field where a family of 5, I think, had perished. So yeah, I think it's one where families they would all die. Yeah.
As I was telling you guys before, work, it's the greatest profession that you could get into, in my estimation. I've met some outstanding people. I work with some outstanding people. It's just so rewarding all the way across from top to bottom. We've discussed what's the best thing about the job, helping people, working hard, doing all the training that we do, and looking at it and being able to apply it. Be it through medical calls, fires, car accidents. We go out on different type strike teams where we're working interagencies, and the camaraderie. It's great. It's absolutely great. Like we discussed before, also, we're here for 24 hours, so this is my second family.